Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we've got some more news from around the world. This is a this is a story I found very disturbing. Dutch news. 23% of Dutch under 40 think the Holocaust was a myth or was exaggerated. I thought maybe the stupidity was only in the US, but no, the stupidities around the world, apparently. The Holocaust was real. We have proof of it. And anyway, in India, police detained students gathered to watch the BBC documentary on Modi. Yeah, this has been something India's been trying to crack down on, this documentary that doesn't necessarily show Modi in this wonderful light. So yeah. Anyway, next story I want to talk about is the decision by multiple countries to send Ukraine tanks. Canada sending Leopard tanks. Spain willing to send Leopard tanks. Germany saying it's going to send Leopard tanks. The U.S. saying it'll send uh, Abrams, M1 Abrams tanks. So yeah, that that is. If I was Russia, I'd be willing to come to the table to talk peace terms because things are not looking good in your favor. What are you going to do? Use nukes? No one wants you to use nukes, but are you going to be, you know, so whiny and willing to just knock the table over and use nukes? That's what you have to kind of question. But the other countries around the world are like, we're making sure Ukraine has the defenses it needs. All right. Some other news. Asteroid to pass Earth in one of the closest encounters ever recorded. So, yeah, it shows some of the others and then what this one's supposed to do. Asteroid, which was discovered by a Crimean astronomer last week, will zoom past Earth Thursday night in one of the closest encounters ever recorded. Let's see. Roughly the size of a delivery truck is not expected to hit. So while it's not the biggest, you don't need one the size of a city to do severe damage. But yeah, That's an interesting one. So tomorrow night, more news from the U.S. Hawley introduces the Pelosi Act, which bans lawmakers from trading stocks. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. This is what we need is something that prevents them from using their position as legislators to make money. Absolutely. This needs to go through. Uh then we also have I've tried to allow this, but it's being an idiot. Anyway, the stories about the fact that there is potentially lawsuits coming for Ron DeSantis because he tries to ban African American advanced placement classes in high school. So that's something that's potentially coming through, which that needs to be done. There shouldn't be banning just because it's something you don't like. And the last story I want to talk about, this is one that's kind of interesting here. 1.2 million year old obsidian axe factory found in Ethiopia. So it's saying an unknown species of human apparently mastered obsidian, something that had been thought only occurred in the Stone Age. So this puts the uh, growth of the human species much further back, especially tool usage. Forged in magma and capable of producing the sharpest blades on Earth, obsidian is without a doubt one of the most badass materials ever imagined. There's a reason George R. R. Martin made it the weapon of choice to kill White Walkers. The jet black volcanic glass is also extremely delicate and dangerous to work with, and was not mastered by humans until the latter part of the Stone Age. Or so we thought. Based on some findings from the Melka Kinture archaeological site in Ethiopia, a team of researchers has described the discovery of an obsidian hand axe workshop within a layer of settlement dated to 1.2 million years ago. This represents a staggeringly early example of obsidian shaping and, according to the study authors, is the only hand axe factory ever dated to the early Pleistocene. So, yeah, this puts the usage of tools and everything like that potentially much further back. It's really interesting. So But I just wanted to kind of mention some of these stories. We'll go ahead and end this here. I'll put these links in the description box below the video. See you all in the next episode. Until then, later.